Alright. So this is the first time I've done anything like this, so if you're tuning in, bear with me. Mass Effect is literally a series that means a lot to me. I remember buying the first one and the Xbox 360 specifically for this game. This was at the height of BioWare when BioWare was king, coming out with games like KOTOR, Jade Empire, Dragon Age. This is the height of BioWare, so I'm really excited to run through this game. I literally played it like hundreds of times. We're gonna do an insanity playthrough. Don't know how well it would go, but thanks for tuning in and let's get this. Oh, so you can select which game you want to start with. Let's see. So apparently this game has about 220 hours of gameplay, which is insane. Got the Mass Effect relay here. And BioWare storytelling is just on a next level. I hope with the next games they kind of revert to their former selves. They've kind of fallen off a little bit.
Welcome to Alliance Military Database. Classified information requested. Establishing secure connection. Secure connection confirmed.
We're gonna go with the classic male Shep. I think this character model is just too iconic to recreate. But the best part about BioWare games is that
Please log in to access your profile.
You literally have the choice to play it however you want. Mass Effect doesn't have the most robust character creation. I think Dragon Age Inquisition does, but yeah, we're gonna run with the classic male Shep.
Warning, data corruption detected. Please reconstruct profile. Confirm pre-service history.
I know there are slight story differences in whatever you choose. Let's see. Spacer. Both of your parents were in the Alliance military. Your childhood was spent on ships and stations as they transferred from posting to posting, never staying in one location for more than a few years. Following in your parents' footsteps, you enlisted at the age of 18. Colonist, you were born and raised on Mindoir, a small border colony in the Attican Traverse. When you were 16, slavers raided Mindoir, slaughtering your family and friends. You were saved by passing Alliance patrol, and you enlisted with the military a few years later. And Earthborn, you were an orphan raised on the streets of the great megatropolises covering Earth. You escaped the life of petty crime and underworld gangs by enlisting with the Alliance military when you turned 18. I'm gonna go with Earthborn. I kind of like the idea that he's had like really nothing to lose and he's started from the bottom. Now we here, kind of mentality.
Confirm psychological profile.
Sole survivor. During your service, a mission you were on went horribly wrong. Trapped in an extreme survival situation, you had to overcome physical torments and psychological stresses that would have broke most people. You survived while all those around you fell, and now you alone are left to tell the tale. War Hero. Early in your military career, you found yourself facing an overwhelming enemy force. You risked your own life to save your fellow soldiers and defeat the enemy despite the impossible odds. Your bravery and heroism have earned you medals and recognition from the Alliance fleet. And Ruthless. Throughout your military career, you have held fast to one basic rule: get the job done. You've been called cold, calculating, and brutal. Your reputation for ruthless efficiency makes your fellow soldiers wary of you. But when failure is not an option, the military always goes to you first. I think either Soul Survivor or War Hero are best for like a Paragon playthrough, and if you're gonna do, oh my god, I forgot what it's called, Renegade, you would go Ruthless, but we're gonna do Paragon,
Confirm military specialization.
War Hero is probably the best. Okay, so I didn't realize I totally forgot that there were different classes in the first one. I thought kind of had the choice to pick as you go, because they didn't have the specializations until Mass Effect 2. Soldier is probably the most balanced. I know there's a lot of Geth in the first one, so Engineer might be good. Adept's a lot of fun. Alright, let's go through the description. So soldiers are combat specialists, ideal for the front lines of firefights. Soldiers have improved health, can specialize in the use of all weapon types. Start with the ability to wear medium armor and can train use of heavy armor. Engineers are tech specialists. Using the holographic Omni tool, they can decrypt security systems, repair, modify technical equipment, disrupt enemy weapons or shields, and heal their squad. Engineers can only wear light armor, and they specialize in pistols. Adepts are biotic specialists. They're upgradable implants that can lift or throw objects, shield and squad. Disable, destroy enemies. Adepts can wear light armor, and they specialize in pistols. Infiltrators combine combat and tech abilities to specialize in killing disabled enemies. Long-range infiltrators are traded using Omni tools, focusing on decryption and defensive abilities rather than healing. They specialize in pistols or sniper rifles and wear medium armor. Sentinels combine biotic and tech abilities. Typically they use biotic abilities and advanced healing skills to defend allies. They can also disrupt opponents with biotic or tech attacks. They're more efficient at tech and biotics than other classes, but at the expense of combat. Sentinels wear light armor and receive no specialized weapon training. Vanguards are biotic warriors. They combine biotics and weapons to shut down opponents, and they are especially deadly at short range. They specialize in pistols and shotguns, or medium. I think Sentinel would probably be the most helpful in Insanity because it's more diverse in the abilities. So I think I normally play Vanguard,
Confirm
but I think
facial identification.
I love all the classes, but Vanguard and Biotic are probably Vanguard and Adept are probably the most fun for me, but I think for this playthrough we're gonna try Sentinel.
Profile reconstruction complete.
Alright, let's get this.
Identification confirmed.
We're gonna run on Sanity. I can always change.
Well, what about Shepard? Earthborn, but no record of his family.
Doesn't have one. He was raised on the streets. Learned to look out for himself.
He proved himself during the Blitz. Held off enemy forces on the ground until reinforcements arrived.
He's the only reason Elysium is still standing.
We can't question his courage.
Humanity needs a hero. And Shepard's the best we've got.
I'll make the call.
In year 2148, explorers on Mars discovered the remains of an ancient spacefaring civilization. In the decades that followed, these mysterious artifacts revealed startling new technologies enabling travel to the furthest stars. The basis for this incredible technology was a force that controlled the very fabric of space and time. They called it the greatest discovery in human history. The civilizations of the galaxy call it Mass Effect.
The Arcturus Prime relays in range. Initiating transmission sequence.
Commander?
We are connected. Calculating transit mass and destination. The relay is hot, acquiring approach vector. All stations secure for transit. Board is green. Approach run has begun. Hitting the relay in 3, 2, 1.
Thrusters, check. Navigation, check. Internal emissions sync engaged. All systems online. Drift, just under 1500K.
1500 is good. Your captain will be pleased.
I hate that guy.
Nihilus gave you a compliment. So you hate him.
You remember to zip up your jumpsuit on the way out of the bathroom? That's good. I just jumped us halfway across the galaxy and hit a target the size of a pinhead. So that's incredible. Besides, Spectres are trouble. I don't like having them on board. Call me paranoid.
You're paranoid. The Council helped fund this project. They have a right to send someone to keep an eye on their investment.
Yeah, that is the official story. But only an idiot believes the official story.
You always expect the worst.
Well, bad feelings are an occupational hazard. But we don't go anywhere unless there's a good reason, so... What are we doing here?
Joker, status report.
Just cleared the mass relay, Captain. Stealth systems engaged. Everything looks solid.
Good. Find a comm buoy and link us into the network. I want mission reports relayed back to Alliance brass before we reach Eden Prime.
Aye, aye, Captain. Better brace yourself, sir. I think Nihilus is headed your way.
He's already here, Lieutenant. Tell Commander Shepard to meet me in the comm room for a debriefing.
You get that, Commander?
I'm on my way.
Is it me or does the Captain always sound a little pissed off?
Only when he's talking to you, Joker.
I'm excited to see what changes were made in this game. I think most of them were like quality control changes and aesthetic changes. Alright. Take off motion blur because that's always annoying in games. Let's put a high sensitivity. Oh, you can always do that way. That's how I play COD. But let's go default for now. Barrier would be good if you need to rush. Sentinel. Specific training allows Sentinels to use tech and biotics more efficiently than other classes, reduce the recharge time of tech abilities, reduce the recharge time. Biotic abilities, pistols, marksman. Intimidate opens intimidate option conversation. Increase credits green when selling items in stores. Intimidate options have conversation will be grayed out if you have skill rank. New skill ranks that have unlock when you become a Spectre and as you earn renegade points. Oh, so it's like they're doing like a Paragon. I totally forgot they had points for that. I'm gonna go add barrier. We'll leave off the healing for now. I think recharge time is going to be important. Awesome. So in 1, you are not limited to what guns you can or can't use, but you're obviously a little bit more adept in which guns you specialize in, depending on the class. Alright.
Captain's waiting for you in the comm room, Commander.
Yeah.
Congratulations, Commander. Looks like we had a smooth run. You heading down to see the captain?
Sounds like you don't trust our Turian guest.
Sorry, Commander. Just having a chat with Adams down at engineering. I didn't mean to cause any trouble. But you have to admit, something's odd about this mission. The whole crew feels it.
You think the Alliance brass is holding out on us?
If all we're supposed to do is test out the stealth system, why is Captain Anderson in charge? And then there's Nihilus. Spectres are elite operatives, top covert agents. Why send a Spectre, a Turian Spectre, on a shakedown run? It doesn't add up.
You don't trust Nihilus?
I don't like Turians in general. It runs in my family. My grandfather fought in the First Contact War. Lost a lot of friends when the Turians hit us.
That was 30 years ago. You can't blame Nihilus for that.
No, I guess not. But it still makes me nervous to have a Spectre on board. Especially a Turian. We're an Alliance vessel, human military, but Nihilus doesn't answer to the captain like the rest of us. Spectres operate outside the normal chain of command. And they don't come along just to observe shakedown runs. Nihilus looks like he's expecting some heavy action. I don't like it.
Do you have a problem with the captain?
No, sir. But I can't figure out what he's doing here. Captain Anderson is one of the most decorated Special Forces officers in the service. If he melted down all his medals, he could make a life-size statue of himself. You don't send a soldier like that on a do-nothing mission. He's treating this shakedown run too seriously. Something big is going on.
What do you know about the stealth systems?
I just know it masks our location from scans and sensors. Cutting-edge technology. The Normandy's the only ship with this prototype drive. But why are we fully staffed? A skeleton crew would be cheaper. Less chance of security leaks, too. Plus, there's Nihilus. It's pretty obvious this shakedown run is just a cover.
For what?
Damned if I know, Commander. We're out here on false pretenses. I'm not a fan of being left in the dark.
I'll see if I can get some answers when I see him.
Good luck, Commander.
I grew up on Eden Dock. It's not the kind of place Spectres visit. There's something Nihilus isn't telling us about this mission.
That's crazy.
Oh, Dr. Chalk was...
He wouldn't take orders from a Spectre.
Not his choice, Doc. Spectres don't answer to anyone. They can do whatever they want. Kill anyone who gets in their way.
Oh, you watch too many spy vids, Jenkins.
What do you think, Commander? We won't be staying on Eden Prime too long, will we? I'm itching for some real action.
I sincerely hope you're kidding, Corporal. Your real action usually ends with me patching up crew members in the infirmary.
Dr. Chakos has black hair in the first one. That's kind of cool.
You need to calm down, Corporal. A good soldier stays cool, even under fire.
Sorry, Commander, but this waiting's killing me. I've never been on a mission like this before, not one with a Spectre on board.
What can you tell me about Nihilus?
Turians are generally well respected by the other species. Their fleet has more patrols protecting Citadel space than any other. They don't always get on well with us, though. Some people find them too rigid. Others still blame them for the First Contact War. As for Nihilus, I haven't said more than 2 words to him. He usually only speaks to the captain.
I heard Nihilus once took down an entire enemy platoon all by himself. Man, I can't believe I'm on a mission with an actual Spectre.
What do you know about the Spectres?
Only what I've heard. Spectre agents work directly for the Citadel Council. They usually work alone or in small groups. Spectres don't have any official power, though. Basically, they're a shadow organization with a mandate to preserve and protect galactic stability.
Protect it at any cost. Don't forget that part. Spectres operate above the law.
Why don't we have any of our own people in there?
Spectres usually come from the Council races, like the Turians. We've been trying to get a human accepted into their ranks for years now. So far, it hasn't happened.
Hey, Commander, you'd make a good Spectre. You're a war hero, right? Held off an entire enemy fleet during the Blitz single-handed? That's the kind of talent the Spectres are looking for.
This is all just wild speculation. The Spectres aren't interested in recruiting humans, no matter how capable.
You're from Eden Prime, aren't you, Jenkins? What's it like?
It's very peaceful, Commander. They've been real careful with development, so you don't have any city noise or pollution. My parents lived on the outskirts of the colony. At night, I used to climb this big hill and stare across the fields back at the lights from the main settlement. It was gorgeous. But when I got older, I realized it was a little too calm and quiet for me. That's why I joined the Alliance. Even Paradise gets boring after a while.
Any idea why Eden Prime was chosen as our destination?
Not really sure, Commander. Eden Prime's one of our most stable colonies. Good place to take the Normandy for a shakedown run, I guess. No real danger there. There's gotta be something else going on. We've got a Spectre on board. That's why I'm so wound up. I can't wait for the real mission to start.
Just treat this like every other assignment you've had and everything will work out.
Easy for you to say. You proved yourself in the Blitz. Everybody knows what you can do. This is my big chance. I need to show the brass what I can do.
You're young, Corporal. You have a long career ahead of you. Don't do something stupid to mess it up.
Don't worry, sir. I'm not gonna screw this up.
The captain's waiting for me.
Goodbye, Commander.
My controller has some crazy stick drift going on right now. I literally just bought it like a month ago, so that's what I get for playing too much COD. Alright.
Commander Shepard, I was hoping you'd get here first. It will give us a chance to talk.
What about?
I'm interested in this world we're going to, Eden Prime. I've heard it's quite beautiful.
I've never been there.
But you know of it. It's become something of a symbol for your people, hasn't it? Proof that humanity can not only establish colonies across the galaxy, but also protect them. But how safe is it, really?
Do you know something?
Your people are still newcomers, Shepard. The galaxy can be a very dangerous place. Is the Alliance truly ready for this?
I think it's about time we told the commander what's really going on.
This mission is far more than a simple shakedown run.
I already figured that out.
We're making a covert pickup on Eden Prime. That's why we needed the stealth systems operational.
There must be a reason you didn't tell me about this, sir.
This comes down from the top, Commander. Information strictly on a need-to-know basis. A research team on Eden Prime unearthed some kind of beacon during an excavation. It was Prothean.
I thought the Protheans vanished 50,000 years ago.
Their legacy still remains. The mass relays, the Citadel, our ship drives. It's all based on Prothean technology.
This is big, Shepard. The last time humanity made a discovery like this, it jumped our technology forward 200 years. But Eden Prime doesn't have the facilities to handle something like this. We need to bring the beacon back to the Citadel for proper study.
Obviously, this goes beyond mere human interests, Commander. This discovery could affect every species in Council space.
Why didn't we keep the beacon for ourselves?
You humans don't have the best reputation. Some species see you as selfish, too unpredictable, too independent, even dangerous.
Sharing that beacon will improve relations with the Council. Plus, we need their scientific expertise. They know more about the Protheans than we do.
The beacon's not the only reason I'm here, Shepard.
Nihilus wants to see you in action, Commander. He's here to evaluate you.
What's going on, Captain?
The Alliance has been pushing for this for a long time. Humanity wants a larger role in shaping interstellar policy. We want more say with the Citadel Council. The Spectres represent the Council's power and authority. If they accept a human into their ranks, it shows how far the Alliance has come.
You held off an enemy assault during the Blitz single-handed. You showed not only courage, but also incredible skill. That's why I put your name forward as a candidate for the Spectres.
Why would a Turian want a human in the Spectres?
Not all Turians resent humanity. Some of us see the potential of your species. We see what you have to offer to the rest of the galaxy, and to the Spectres. We are an elite group. It's rare to find an individual with the skills we seek. I don't care that you're human, Shepard. I only care that you can do the job.
I assume this is good for the Alliance.
Earth needs this, Shepard. We're counting on you.
I need to see your skills for myself, Commander. Eden Prime will be the first of several missions together.
You'll be in charge of the ground team. Secure the beacon and get it onto the ship ASAP. Nihilus will accompany you to observe the mission.
Why is this beacon so important?
All advanced galactic civilization is based on Prothean technology. Even yours.
If we hadn't discovered those Prothean ruins buried on Mars, we'd still be stuck on Earth. That was just a small data cache. Who knows what we can learn from this beacon? What if it's a weapons archive? We can't let it fall into the wrong hands.
Like who?
The Attican Traverse isn't the most stable sector of Citadel space. There are plenty of raiders and criminal groups active in the region. They might figure a Prothean beacon is worth the risk of attacking an Alliance ship. Plus, Eden Prime is right on the border of the Terminus systems.
The Attican Traverse is under Citadel protection. If the Terminus systems attack, it's an act of war.
Technically, yes. But some of the species in the Terminus might be willing to start a war over this.
The last thing the Council wants is to get dragged into a major conflict with the Terminus systems. We have to keep this low-key.
I'd like to know more about Eden Prime before we touch down.
It's a peaceful farming world, but it represents something much bigger. Eden Prime is one of our oldest and most successful colonies. It proved we were ready to face the challenges of settling new worlds, to forge a place for humanity beyond Earth. It symbolizes humanity's growth and evolution as a spacefaring species. And after this, it will be known as the world where humans made a discovery of galactic importance.
What do you know about the Protheans?
Just what they taught us in school. They were a technologically advanced species that ruled the galaxy 50,000 years ago. Then they vanished. Nobody really knows how or why, though I've heard plenty of theories. But everyone agrees galactic civilization wouldn't exist without them.
Their citadel is the very heart of galactic society, and without their mass relays, interstellar travel would be impossible. We all owe the Protheans a great debt.
Just give the word, Captain.
We should be getting close to Eden.
Captain, we got a problem.
What's wrong, Joker?
Transmission from Eden Prime, sir. You better see this.
Bring it up on screen.
Get down!
We are under attack, taking heavy casualties. I repeat, heavy casualties. We can't...
evac! They came out of nowhere! We need...
Everything cuts out after that. No comm traffic at all. Just goes dead. There's nothing.
Reverse and hold at 38.5. Status report.
17 minutes out, Captain. No other Alliance ships in the area.
Take us in, Joker. Fast and quiet. This mission just got a lot more complicated.
A small strike team can move quickly, without drawing attention. It's our best chance to secure the beacon.
Grab your gear and meet us in the cargo hold. Tell Alenko and Jenkins to suit up, Commander. You're going in.
Alright. Looks like we're on our first mission.
Engaging stealth systems. Somebody was doing some serious digging here, Captain.
Your team's the muscle in this operation, Commander. Go in heavy and head straight for the dig site.
What about survivors, Captain?
Helping survivors is a secondary objective. The beacon's your top priority.
Approaching drop point 1.
Nihilus, you coming with us?
I move faster on my own.
Nihilus will scout out ahead. He'll feed you status reports throughout the mission. Otherwise, I want radio silence.
We've got his back, Captain.
The mission's yours now, Shepard. Good luck!
We are approaching drop point 2.
You ever make a dialogue choice and you regret it after they say it? Alright, so in this insanity run I might have to play a little bit passive in the beginning. Okay, so we'll let Caden be the healer. Jenkins. Sure. Okay.
This place got hit hard, Commander. Hostiles everywhere.
I can't remember. It does have the cover system. Okay, so that's duck. Aim. How do I can't remember. Wait. I forget what up on the D-pad is. Okay, so okay, square is your grenades. B is melee. That's the weapon wheel. We're gonna go. I mean, why wouldn't they all equip that? Is there a sprint? There is a sprint. Okay. You can peek.
What the hell are those?
Gas bags. Don't worry, they're harmless.
Now, the first game has infinite ammo. Anything we can loot here? Aha. Upgrade kit. So we can upgrade that. Right. Where's that? Huh? There you go. So let's 10% heat absorption. You can only you can't. Okay. And I guess we'll give the other one to Caden. This Caden? Yeah. Oh my gosh. There we go. Okay. So yeah, weapons overheat in this game, so you gotta manage your ammo in bursts, if I remember. Oh my god. Okay. How do you use abilities? I don't remember. Oh, here we go. Okay. So R to aim at a target. So we can map these. Map sabotage. Oh, I can you map it to. Huh? What does that map it to? Oh yeah, R1. So you can switch weapons with tapping. Man, this stick drift is gonna be the death of me. Okay. Poor Jenkins.
Rip right through his shields. We're at a chance.
We'll see that he receives a proper service once the mission is complete. But I need you to stay focused.
Aye, aye, sir.
Okay. I never liked helmets in the Mass Effect games. I'm gonna toggle them off.
Smells like smoke and death.
Is there a roll? Combat roll? Nah. Okay, so there's no combat roll. Basically gonna have to play cover to cover. Metagel can be used by. How do you use Metagel? A triangle to Metagel. Gotcha. Okay. I think I can sabotage.
some burned out buildings here, Shepard. A lot of bodies. I'm gonna check it out. I'll try to catch up with you at the dig site.
Man, I wish they had a dead zone option, like be able to adjust it like in COD, because this stick drift is annoying. Attack target, up, regroup and follow. Okay, gotcha. The one was cool because like you could be like super tactical. Like I can put Caden over here. Where are you shooting at? Since we're fighting a lot of Geth, there. I'm gonna use that. I think since they're gonna be fighting husks. Yeah, okay. Gotta move up, I guess.
For your help, Commander. I didn't think I was gonna make it. Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams of the 212. You the one in charge here, sir?
Are you wounded, Williams?
A few scrapes and burns, nothing serious. The others weren't so lucky. Oh man. We were patrolling the perimeter when the attack hit. We tried to get off a distress call, but they cut off our communications. I've been fighting for my life ever since.
Where's the rest of your squad?
We tried to double back to the beacon, but we walked into an ambush. I don't think any of the others... I think I'm the only one left.
This isn't your fault, Williams. You couldn't have done anything to save them.
Yes, sir. We held our position as long as we could, until the Geth overwhelmed us.
The Geth haven't been seen outside the Veil in nearly 200 years. Why are they here now?
They must have come for the beacon. The dig site is close, just over that rise. It might still be there.
We could use your help, Williams.
Aye, aye, sir. It's time for payback.
Describe what happened leading up to the attack.
We were sent out a couple of nights ago from the main colony to secure the area. Seemed like a routine patrol, until the Geth hit us. We never knew they were coming.
What happened to the researchers at the dig site?
I don't know. They set up camp near the beacon. The 232 was with them. Maybe their unit fared better than mine.
What else do you know about the Geth?
Just what I remember from history class back in school. They're synthetics, non-organic life forms with limited AI programming, created by the Quarians a few centuries ago. They were supposed to be a source of cheap labor, but ended up turning on the Quarians and drove them into exile. Well, after that, they just kind of disappeared behind the Perseus Veil. Nobody's really heard much from them since.
Tell me everything you know about the beacon.
They were doing some digging out here to extend the monorail and expand the colony. A few weeks ago, they unearthed some Prothean ruins, and the beacon. Suddenly, every scientific expert in the colony was interested. That's when they brought us in to secure the site. I don't know much about the beacon itself, But I heard one of the researchers say this could be the biggest scientific discovery of the century.
Have you seen a Turian Spectre around here?
There aren't any Turians on Eden Prime. None that I've ever met. Not sure I'd be able to tell if one was a Spectre anyway.
If you saw this guy, you'd know. Carries enough firepower to wipe out a whole platoon. Luckily, he's on our side.
Sorry. Like I said, no Turians.
Move out.
Okay, we got Gunnery Chief Williams. We're gonna toggle her helmet. Even she kind of looks a little different. Well, I guess because she doesn't have the long hair like she did in 3. But she is a soldier. Increased melee damage, weapons damage. Okay, so getting adrenaline is not that important yet. We're gonna... Oh, actually, it might be since she has overkill. So we're gonna do that. Gotcha. So Caden, we want you to equip that. I think my secondary would be a shotgun. Just in case things get a little dicey. Hold L2. Doesn't auto aim. The throw doesn't auto aim. I always thought it did. Alright. While moving, hold on. Flank this guy over here. Hell yeah. Alright. Insanity doesn't seem so bad so far. Is there anything we can loot? Oh yeah, there's a crate here. We got a striker 2, scimitar shotgun, and a sniper. Okay. Oops. So I'm gonna give us the striker, or the scimitar. And then Caden can take the pistol. And Ashley can have the sniper rifle. Oh, I got 6 points. Okay, so I haven't had to use barrier yet, but 50 damage, 6 meter radius, overheats enemy weapons, burns. Okay, so I'm gonna increase this. And my decryption. Oh, I still have more. Tech explosion damage. Electronics, you get overload. Oh, yes. Kind of wish I didn't spend any points on Sentinel. Shields. Gotta get that next. Advanced overload. Master overload. Then barrier unlocks stasis, which will be useful. Lift. For like good for crowd control. So stasis and but neural shock is basically good for crowd control. Alright, we're good for now. Oh, I should check the other squad members. Okay, so we're gonna increase your throw. Sure, since you're a biotic. And then Ashley, you're gonna get some hella points. And assault rifle. And you're gonna get a shield boost. Oh, I forgot I was gonna get that. Oh well. Okay. We good for now. Any other crates? Oh.
This is the dig site. The beacon was right here. It must have been moved.
By who? Our side or the Geth?
Hard to say. Maybe we'll know more after we check out the research camp.
You think anyone got out of here alive?
If they were lucky. Maybe hiding up in the camp. It's just on the top of this ridge, up the ramps.
Change of plans, Shepard. There's a small spaceport up ahead. I want to check it out. I'll wait for you there.
And to glimpse around and see what is kind of different or not. This game originally came back out for the Xbox 360, if I'm not mistaken. Scorpion. If that's any better. Oh yeah, definitely better. Looking pretty sweet. I'm gonna go left or right? Med kit. Some metagel. Does it all lead to the same area? That's the question. I think it does. Just gonna explore a little bit. Alright, hope you guys are liking it so far. Like I said, I really love this series, and I'm just really excited to go on this journey. If you're tuning in for the first time, or after the stream, really appreciate it. Never done this stuff before, so It's gonna be a new thing for everyone. There's a lot of open space in here. I feel like there'd be an enemy around. Like a dead colonist. Oh, I went back. This is Jenkins. I went the wrong way. I was gonna say, like why are there no enemies? Upgrade kits. Guess it's kind of a good thing, because I would have missed this. Chemical rounds, phasing rounds. Sick. Definitely equipping those. Upgrade is square. So chemical rounds, you get 30% toxic damage, and phasic rounds, shield bypass. So we're gonna go with that, and then I think Ashley can take the chemical rounds, since she is a soldier and a weapons specialist. Excuse me. And for an epic war hero, Shep does run out of breath really quickly.
Looks like
Now-
they hit the camp hard.
It's a good place for an ambush. Keep your guard up.
God.
Oh god, they're still alive.
What did the Geth do to them?
Husks. Oh, they're tanky too. Why does throw? Oh, they explode. Oh wait, that's not my shotgun. Throw doesn't home in like it does in the other two games, which is kind of annoying. Is that a better Avenger? Let's check it out. Oh yeah, there's a little bit more damage, which means you're gonna have to unequip. Can you unequip upgrades? Uninstall upgrade. Wait, uninstall. Why is it? There you go. And then we're gonna equip this Avenger and install the upgrades. Alright.
Saren.
Nihilus.
This isn't your mission, Saren. What are you doing here?
The Council thought you could use some help on this one.
I wasn't expecting to find the Geth here. The situation's bad.
Don't worry. I've got it under control.
Yeah, if you're just tuning in, this is the new Mass Effect.
Off in the distance.
It's a ship. Look at the size of it.
What do I have equipped right now? Why do I have... The Reapers. Get down there. Oh. No.